Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to attempt to make crepes. So yeah, let us get started. Okay, so now it is time to mix all the ingredients into this measuring cup. I'm going to use this because it's easy to wash this out instead of trying to wash a bowl out. Don't ask, it's just easier for me to do that. So let me tell you about my ingredients. I have my 2 eggs right here. I have butter. I also have my flour. I also have my vanilla extract over here. I also have my sugar and also my milk. And this is going to be like for the crepes area. And so yeah, let us start mixing my ingredients, by the way. So yeah, let's get us to that. So here I am mixing all the ingredients in, and also tend to show you guys me melting the butter. So yeah, I'm putting all the ingredients in. It was really fun, I gotta say, doing this, and I hope it turns out well. So let's cross our fingers for that. So now I am done mixing all of this, all the ingredients into the bowl. The glass measuring cup. And so I'm actually going to start preparing my, the toppings. So for toppings, I have red raspberries and strawberries over here. That is currently open. So yeah, strawberries. For raspberries, I'm just going to leave it like that because it's nice and tiny. You can just sprinkle it all over. For the strawberries, I think I'm going to maybe cut in slices. So cut in half and then cut those into slices. And easy to spread it on. Okay, so then I think I have vanilla yogurt that I am going to put onto that. And also the crushed almonds. And so we are going to, let me chop these fruits first, the strawberries, and put these and wash them and put them on the side so I can have those ready after my stuff is done, and then after this is cooked. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna make maybe, I don't know, I want to say 3. I'm gonna try to make 3 out of this, and then maybe, well, obviously I'm going to store this, but store this into the fridge and make sure this is going to be there for tomorrow or later on. I want some crepes. So yeah, let me make this. So I just washed my strawberries, so I'm going to chop them. So while actually I am chopping my strawberries, I don't know if you guys do have it in the summer, but in the summer we actually have farmers market, and that is the perfect time of making crepes because you have those fresh fruits. And these are, I think, just were in the store, maybe frozen, something like that. But yeah, this, I gotta say, is not the perfect time to make crepes. But it is, I'm kind of hungry, and I don't know. I just wanted something sweet, a breakfast kind of thing. So I decided to make crepes today. But anyway, making in the summer was so perfect. Also, my birthday's in the summer, so the crepes in the summer are really perfect. It's a nice birthday breakfast that I usually do, which is really nice. Because yeah, again, like I said, fresh fruits, and yeah. So let me finish this up and I will be right back. Okay, so I just thought of one other thing that I might try to do is I'm going to cut these long pieces, to be honest. Or maybe I'm going to keep this as a long piece. Maybe cut this one more time in half. But I might decorate the middle piece of my 3 3 crepes. So I might actually add a little bit of powdered sugar, drizzle it with maple syrup, and add this on top to I don't know, decorate it, I guess. Let's see, I want to find another good piece to also decorate this with. Do I need 3? I'm just gonna have 3. Yeah, okay, so here are my 3 good fat long pieces that I'm going to decorate on the top. And then the rest are going to be like in the crepes. So yeah. Okay, well, I cannot find my vanilla yogurt, which was a bummer, but I do have a backup plan, which I'm going to use plain yogurt and the honey to make the honey yogurt they usually buy at the store, but at home. I'm just going to make those 2. So yeah, I think grab this spoon and gather this stuff. Ooh, that was a weird noise. I think it's usually, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, I think 6. Okay, this is about right. And then I'll spread these against the 3 crepes. Okay, and then I'm just going to soften it up a bit because it is cold. I mean, soften meaning like just make it sure it's easy to mix it, because right now it's a little hard to mix it when I add the honey. So yeah, let's see. Let's add the honey. Also, I feel like drinking hot chocolate with these crepes, to be honest. Okay, that should be enough honey for it. Honey. It tastes really good. Okay, let's see if I can mix this. I'm gonna drink hot chocolate with the crepes because actually technically it's lunch, but it should be breakfast, and I woke up late, so for this, I have 2 plates. I'm gonna put the 3 crepes on here, and then while I like assemble it, it's just gonna be going one of the crepes on here. I'm gonna assemble it, and then the rest of the 2 like the same. It's just easier to put all the 3 crepes, here at first, and then I'm gonna put it on the other plate. Well, yeah. So, obviously, I'm gonna use the butter. It's a lot easier. And also, I think I lost my knife. Oh, right, I heated up the butter earlier. Okay, never mind. So I might as well take a new knife out. But for this, since I have a nice, long, like, round, flat kind of thing, and it's a little bit large, so it said 4th, but this is like a big pan, to be honest. So I'm going with a half. Take that, I'm gonna mix it just a tiny bit more, but I'm gonna take it, spread it, and yeah, like I said, first time. I think I watched the YouTube videos a lot, which actually I am going to put the link to the one that I really like the most, which is basically what I'm making right now and where I got the ingredients and how to make it. Where I got the ingredients, I mean like what to actually put in the crepes. Obviously the fruits are the fruits and that's like your option. So I had, like I said, strawberries and raspberries. I had bananas. I just don't want to put bananas, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a banana person. Sorry. I'm not a banana person, but I will make like banana bread or something like that. I don't eat bananas myself, unless I am very, very hungry and I'm like, I don't know, cranky somehow. So let's start this. I'm gonna spread this all over the pan. And just, I don't know, I have a weird angle that I put this camera at, so you can't really see the pan, but I will try to show as much as possible as I can. I guarantee you I probably won't, except that first time I did show you about, about the pan I was using. So, okay, like I said, I'm gonna mix this a little more. And usually we're supposed to pick this pan up my stove doesn't like that, but the stove has to do something, right? Oh, that's not half. Okay. Okay, so I just gonna talk over this because there was a lot of noise, more noise than actually talking. So I started muting this, but what I'm doing right now is trying to spread the batter onto the pan and making sure it is thin. And yeah, so I'm trying my very best to do that. So yeah. So I was just gonna put that away, and also I'm gonna see if I can find a spatula to flip this over with. And so yeah, trying to figure out what's going on here, but also trying to like look over and trying to see what I can technically flip this with. It's nice and thin, sort of kind of thing. It's easy to flip it, so I am going to try and figure this out. I'm also waiting, to be honest. Like I said, I'm talking over this because there was way too much noise. So yeah. Okay, this is what I'm working with right now. I think it's like really, really thin, to be honest. But yeah, I'm trying so hard. I don't know. It might work out well, it might not work out well. To be honest, the last time I tried with the crepes, I had a really small pan, and also I accidentally put too much, so it ended up being like a pancake instead of an actual crepe. So let me focus on what's going on, and yeah, like I said, I'll be right back. It's kind of hard to tell half the time what's really going on with this, so yeah. Okay, I actually finally flipped this thing, which was really cool, and it's actually really, really thin right now, which I think was cool. So I think about in a few minutes or something, I'm going to put this on the plate. And yeah, that was like the first one. I am so nervous for the other two, to be honest. So, whew, we're almost there, guys. Okay, I think it's ready. Okay, I'm going to lower this heat a bit. But let's try to slide this off. No, that's not what I want. Ah! My arms. How hot. With these, you have to be so careful, like, not to rip it, to be honest, because it is going to be delicate. Whew. I haven't had, like, thin crepes in a really long time. The first one, let's go. Let this cool down and then spread the butter again. So I'm going to do what I did last time, put the butter on, and then I am going to put the crepes on and make sure. I put the second one in. So we got this, guys. We actually got this. Let me finish making the second one and I'll see how this one is going. So yeah. Okay, like I said, drinking the hot chocolate with the crepes. I'm making the hot chocolate. So basically, I think it's one of those like powdered hot chocolate. It's already like in a packet with the marshmallows. It's like the Swiss Miss or whatever it's called. And so I just got some milk, and then I am just mixing this up and heating it up at the same time, which is really nice. Because who doesn't really like to have hot chocolate with their amazing crepes, to be honest. So yeah, let me finish making and mixing this up. Okay, let's taste our hot chocolate. It's good. It's hot, but good. So yeah, let's continue our crepe making. Okay, quick little thing. I decided to use two. One really thin one and one so to actually flip this with. And for me, I don't know why, but that was like a lot easier to flip this than just with one. So yeah, it was a little hard to like flip it, but what can you do? Also, yeah, there we go. So yeah. Okay, right now I'm actually trying to assemble the crepes while it's trying to cook, because I think that's a lot easier trying to do that. There we go, right? And then we need some raspberries. here. And like we said, we need something crunchy. I always like something crunchy. Something crunchy inside. And then I'm gonna fold it. And that is the first one. Okay, this is my last one to put on the pan. Okay, so now you know the drill. Again, I'm putting the batter onto the plate. I am going to assemble my second one because, like I said, I think it's a lot easier to just do it all at once-ish kind of thing. So let me go assemble my other one and I'll be right back. I finally flipped my third one. The second one has been assembled. So I'm gonna wait for this one to assemble the third one. Oh, I forgot, it's garbage day. Assemble the third one and with the, like I said, what's it called? Yogurt and the little bit nuts for texture. The raspberry strawberries, and then like I said, I think I saved like 3 strawberries for the end, and also the little bit of powdered sugar just to put on top. And yeah, so this is actually turning out to be really good. I don't want to jinx it. I think I already jinxed once because my second one did not look as great as like the first and the last one. Last one's a little off, but it's not as off as the second one. And the second one is not bad, but I'm so glad it's like thin and how crepes are actually supposed to be made. So instead of like my crepe pancakes. So yeah. Like I said, powdered sugar, I think drizzle with maple syrup, and then the 3 sliced strawberries that I saved for the very last. Yeah, and then we're going to taste test it. So, can't wait. Okay, so yeah, here are my 3 crepes. The other 2 and the middle one. So like I said, I'm just going to drizzle some powdered sugar, and this is like just a tiny bit, just to like, I don't know, decorate it sort of kind of thing, if I actually can open this up thing. And I think I'm going to sift it kind of thing, because I feel like I thought it was going to drop. I feel like it's gonna. So I'm just putting the powdered sugar into the sifter and just basically trying to sift this and lightly put it on my crepes and making sure that is there. I had tiny bits of that onto the crepes, so I was trying to even this out. So I was trying to make it look nice, to be honest. So let me finish sifting the powdered sugar, and yeah. And so for the last part, I'm trying to think how I should do this. Just pour it, because it does come out really fast. I don't know how to do the last part. And you know how these people are like so like cleaning up their plates on the sides, and the stuff should only go on the food? Yeah, that is what I'm trying to do right now. And I think that's it. Let me go wash my hands and come right back. I am back, and I'm still trying to decide how I should. I think I should go like this is the best way. But I also have to like move fast too, so. Oh my god, there we go, come on. Woo! Did not work as well. Okay, I have to clean it up. Dang it. Let me come back. Okay, I finally cleaned it up. And I'm trying to decide where I should put these strawberries. I think I want to put one here. one here, and one right here. I feel like getting one more raspberry and topping it off with that, like, kind of thing. So I put that last raspberry right there. This is what it actually looks like. I can't wait to actually taste it. I am going to take some photos of this and then come right back, because who doesn't like taking photos of their finished work? So let me come back after taking photos. Okay, after taking some photos and other stuff with this, it is time for taste test. I cannot wait to taste this, to be honest. I don't know where to start. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna start right here. The third one. Yes, come on. Okay, maybe that's a little too big. Okay. Bon appetit. Wait, this is good. Wait, what? I was correct. I think the nuts had a little bit of vanilla in there, but mix is so perfect because the little bit of texture in there from the nuts and the vanilla helps a lot. So it's not always like soft and sweet, but it's like a little bit of nuts in there with the texture, like I said. But the crepes are good. It's nice and thin, which I really, really like. I haven't had these thin ones in a really long time. I gotta say, this reminds me of childhood. It is so good. I'm not even joking. And the only reason why I'm saying it like that is because I thought, hey, first of all, my whole thing in the morning was, oh yeah, I'm gonna make crepes. And then I'm looking at this and like, oh my god, what if I fail? What if I I don't know, burnt this by accident? What if I accidentally put too much? What if I I don't know, somehow messed this whole thing up? But nah, it's good, to be honest. It's really good, I gotta say. I really like it. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I think, like I said earlier, I am going to put this link below, the person who I actually watched making this crepe and that helped me. So thank you, go subscribe to him, I gotta say. But yeah, the recipe was good, the crepes were good, I gotta say, by making and eating it. And yeah, this was really, really fun. Subscribe, comment what you would put in your crepes, or yeah, anything kind of like that. And like this video. So see you next time. Bye.